audacity, the confidence to conquer. Yeah, I think their technology was their greatest weapon. Yeah, because and again, and I've gotten in trouble for it, and I still stand by it. I've gotten in trouble in the past. They just say, "Got a question for you. What is it that you're taking?
Exit of the industry. From
There's no products, but that's the problem.
it's not the industry.
Right? See all of our little conversations. Come to the show, grab your Bible.
The gatekeepers run the world. And they can. Okay.
You have products like the vitamin C loss. You don't naturally produce vitamin C. So we got to get it in other forms. So therefore, especially during wintertime, where it is that immune system functioning high. Let's say you just want earmuffs. This is your earmuffs. I'm talking about the superfood, the best on the planet. And not just in anywhere. You never know when people actually get their loss from. I don't see you take a trip, so you get ours tested, right? To make sure that you're getting the highest quality, pure version of it, and you're getting those minerals in the over-chemicalized water. You got the Smart Wash Gold, right? That Smart Wash Gold is like a Viagra for the brain. You find yourself in your brain, just like it's wrong, tap one of these in your brain, will feel how level. And when the level say to a second, so when those brains are popping, nobody feels are running, you stay tapped in. You gotta make sure you stay safe out there. There's all sort of viruses and diseases that are running around this world, especially during the time when you're traveling. Make sure you see what's on the orchestras throughout your body. Kill any of those viruses or any of those things trying to infect you. Make sure y'all tap into goldwater.com. Next time somebody asks you, you holler. Let's get the coaching and walking together. And take some of that credit for it. Over there at goldwater.com. Make sure you keep your left hand. Respect, man. Peace.
Just watching this. Good morning or whatever it is to everybody. It's just kind of late, and I want to make sure I get my son up for school. So. I really just wanted to share this video, what I'm watching, the dark side of the music industry, whatever Nick Cannon's talking. Right, but then they became these concepts, when it came out of whether it's the lack thereof or that people, I need my own. He spent time in Africa. I could rewind this tape. I'm just promoting so that you watch this so that you can get some information about stuff that's going on. And also, I just want to say, saying Nick Cannon, if he needs to do some freestyling stuff, if he wants some beats. Anyway, since I am showing this video to the world, I mean, like I said, you will have to watch the video, the whole thing yourself. But like I said, it's really some very insightful things. If you're thirsty and you want to, hungry, whatever, you want to get that knowledge. Like I said, we've been programmed to not walk in our region in this country. But when you go to Africa, you straighten up a little bit. You know what I mean? But see, all yours. This way we go back to media again because we have to be programmed to that. We have to see. Yeah. You know what I mean? And when you don't see it, you don't develop that attitude towards something in your brother. It is your sister in the world. Right? So, and that innate lowering the conflict is still there. That's that conflict, the competition is going on with someone telling you you're less. Sorry. I'm just trying to turn it up. It's about ownership, but control to where, so let's say we go to Africa, right? Because I believe that it's the ethnic differences that become the biggest separators. I'm sorry, I just had to say this is kind of funny. They're talking about Africa, right?
Remember the song? Oh my God, how does this song go? Rain in Africa or something. Anyways, yeah, you can hear the rain. It's very peaceful. Anyways, I just wanted you to get to enjoy the rain a little bit, but we'll get back to the video. But what I'm gonna do, see, I just opened the thing, the blinds. Oh my God, I'm about to make some coffee. That's what I'm gonna do before I do that. Good morning to anybody watching. It hasn't popped up yet, but it's like 5:30 in the morning and it's like raining out. I was watching this video and Nick Cannon speaking on like different things, not just like the music industry, but he went to Africa and he's just speaking wisdom, and it's, it's actually pretty nice to see. And again, reaching out and just saying, like, not only just telling people, you guys should check the video out, because it's not like you think some kind of boring, stuffy, like, endorsement type of thing. It's not like that at all. So that's why. Anyways, if you were to watch, you can watch some with me. I'm not gonna rewind, and I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Like I said, I just think you should check for yourself. But for right now, I'm about to go make some coffee real quick. So what I'm gonna do, I want to like let you listen to the rain and the peacefulness. It's gonna take me like 3 minutes to make my little instant coffee. Um, my mother's friend had passed away and left me like, well, I don't. It wasn't like a will as far as, yeah. It was just, here, there's some instant coffee. like yeah. But thanks, Dee Dee. Shout out to Dee Dee. This is the pants I'm wearing is not from her. Actually, I think these are Jayla's pants, and if you want them back, and give them. Me and my daughters, we swap the clothes these days because there's, some freaking, they're just, we're closer in sizes. They're not babies like they are my babies, but anyway. And then the baby is just a baby, but she's getting big too. So anyways, let me stop talking and I'm gonna go and make some coffee, and you guys can just enjoy this peaceful rain. So I wanted, yeah, we'll do that. I'm probably gonna turn off the light when I put the video on, so I can just kind of, in case the, like, lightning cut, I feel like it's gonna do that. So it'll be really pretty and just fun to watch. But just enjoy the rain for a minute, and I'll be back in like approximately a little bit over 3 minutes, because that only takes a second. Dump my little stuff in the things. I'll be right back. And hello and good morning to you as well, Khalid, Hussein, Malik. You are my first only comment yet. I'll be back, right back. Just enjoy the sound of the rain. And I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm just getting my coffee. 3 minutes and a couple of seconds. Alright. Sorry, people. It's like, saying, "How the fuck is she doing? What's going on?" Yeah, I didn't really style my hair. I took a bath earlier, not that long ago, and then I was just like trying to get my hair to just relax as much as possible. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I just made my coffee. It's like 5, well, it's not just 5:30, it's 5:46. 5:46 a.m. on Friday morning. Happy weekend, everybody. See, when I was younger, like over 20 years ago, I would like blow dry my hair, and it would like it would look like this, but it won't stay straight for too long. But anyways, there's certain things you gotta do to your hair to get it to be a certain way. Like, I mean, as far as like if you want it to be curly, then you know what I mean. There's certain things you do and things you put in it and stuff like that. So it's the same way. Like, if you want it to be straight, you gotta. The one thing, all I really did is I washed it and I had put, like, I try to make sure it's moisturized, but your scalp is important. So, scratch, get in there good, and just you're getting, like, you see how dandruff. Oh my god, where's my stupid part? I'm trying to find it. It's like, I'm fucking it up and shit. There's like a comb on the floor somewhere too. I could have used one, but I didn't even like attempt it. As he was watching, I was trying to like fix it, and then it just got worse. It's because before I just turned into cleansing it just now, and now it was like that. But see, okay, again, you want to do this. Like, the more that you know, or you are aware that your hair, your scalp is dry. Like, what I'm saying, like, my head is not itchy or anything like that. I just know that my scalp is dry. And I do have enough evidence to believe that doing increases hair growth, but you also have to be like vitamins and stuff in that helps. I'm not saying specifically anything. I took prenatal for my pregnancy and took it for a little while after. I don't do it all the time now because I've been busy. I should be taking more vitamins, but anyways, hey, isn't that cool? I got like a little natural part now. So anyways, that's what I was just trying to say as far as like, I think the conditioner, or the shampoos I use, the shampoo and the conditioner, it was like had an impact with my hair the way it's looking now. There's like a hemp seed in the joint, and I don't even know what the other one has. It's like a orange bottle. It's like some cheap, like it's Lucky's or whatever. She was like $1. The pharmacy, like, why not? So I definitely want some coffee right now. And hi everybody. So we got again. Hi Khalid. Hi Tony. Hi Simone. I want to say it wrong. Simone Islam. She said, hi, darling. I mean, you guys, I see all the little emojis and like, we got the little heart, I can't even think, kissies, lips. So there you go. You got that out of me because I'm tired. Like, it's not that you just, yeah, you're not always gonna get that. Anyways, so as you see what I'm doing, like just relaxing my hair, kind of. I don't know. There's things I've kind of noticed. Like you see, I'm like pulling my hair out a little bit, and it's relaxed. See how it looks longer. So again, I put hemp. It's like hemp. I'll show you the freaking shampoo and conditioner just because I was talking about it. But the one was like had the hemp seed, and the other one was like Lucky's. So I'm pulling it out kind of again, like because now it's relaxed because it's not. I don't know what it does, how, whatever. It's just this is our hair. Whoever, everybody, we all have hair. This is what does it, no matter how your hair type. You do stuff like this, and it makes your hair longer by, or whatever, in appearance, whatever the case, I don't know. Like I said, it's relaxing it. And anyways, I was doing that, doing some of that before I started here, and it's just whatever. So anyways, my scalp doesn't feel dry now, so that's good. Because if your scalp isn't dry, then it can't get irritated. Just like your skin, if your skin gets too dry, it can get irritated. And don't get me started. I know, I definitely, you don't see me coming on here putting on a bunch of like, yeah, I know I could and I should more. I try to moisturize, but honestly, if you can drink water, you can even put water on your skin when it's dry. Anyway, I'm just glad even though, like, I didn't go out and buy some expensive shampoo or conditioner at this point, right at this moment, right now. Like, when I got that stuff, it was like some cheap stuff. Like I said, it was like $1 each. Hold on, I'll show you real quick. And then I'm gonna hit and show you again when we got back to this video. I just again, your head gets dry. Like my okay, let's just show you this. And again, I'm trying to make sure that my son gets up for school, so I don't want to go to sleep just yet. Let's see, what did I use there? This is the hemp seed shampoo I was talking about. It's like a freaking $1. And this is the conditioner. So speaking of Lucky's volumizing conditioner. So just sharing with you, so to go like further with it, or to further explain. So get my, sorry about that. Oh, my mirrors. Like I clean them and they get stuff on them. I mean, even grown-ups that can happen, they can do that too. I've seen it, but she's. So after I like wash my hair and everything like that, afterwards I put the conditioner in And um yeah, I just like kind of left it. I don't know. I know I like rinsed it out, but I think I put some more in. I don't know. You can tell it feels like it's kind of in there good, but you can tell I put a good amount. Like I didn't go too overboard. It's just hydrating enough. So anyway, it's all just to help being on some braggy type of shit because for real, we'll just say it's like um, some medicines can make you have hair loss. Um, so I'm just telling you people, if you didn't know that, like, you know, check into, well, I had like lithium before years ago, and why? Because I felt like I was like, I don't know, I just felt like I had to do it because it's just like you feel cornered. Like I didn't needed to, but I felt like it was like I had to do it and it was the lesser of the evils or something. But looking back, because if you look at my YouTube that started in March 2020, so I was on lithium from back then. I was on it from 2017 to 2022, I want to say, maybe something like that. But yes, I've always had meat on my bones, but I had a lot of unhealthy fat at the time that I can look back on that I do believe created that. And at the same time, I'm not saying I'm perfect now. I just feel healthier now. And what I don't care. Like, I'm not here to talk about how I looked. It was more about, like, looking, as far as my looks, what bothered me. I'm not even going there about my body image. It was how mentally my emotions. Like I know your emotions when you take certain medicines that have to do with like depression and stuff like that. It can actually like take all of your emotions and mess them up. Basically, if I mean, some people need certain things, and I don't judge, and that's fine. Do what you gotta do, but I don't know. I just know. I just don't think that any of that stuff was for me ever, and it was like I got kind of pushed into, like I said, it's anyway. I felt like I said, it's like you have like one big emotion, and that was even though that one wasn't as bad. Like I said, then all some of the other stuff, it was still not great, and so, anyways, if you want to see, it's just like I still do great. I always, you know what I mean? God will be with you through all kinds of times. But, anyways, I started at March 22, 2020. March 2020 is when I started this YouTube. And, yeah. Anyways, you can check out whatever my journey is with everything. I'm going to go back here and just check out the comments. Anybody I might have missed up on here. Well, come on, Tony Cruz. I don't know what you said because you retracted like a bunch of messages. You retracted 4 messages at least. Um, yeah, I don't know what you said, and I don't know if I'll ever know. It's a mystery. Okay, Khalid said, hello, super sweet, sexy, good, great, hot, lovely, awesome, brilliant, perfect, beautiful, queen, angel, number one. Oh, thank you so much, Khalid. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. And I'm just going to share this with you because it's just funny. My son's name is Malachi, and when we order pizza, like it doesn't matter. We usually order from like one of two places, and they always spell it like either Malik or they'll put Malachi with like a bunch of Y's afterwards, and I'm like, what is up with that? It's just weird because they do it like the same. And anyways, I don't know. I don't know if you can understand everything I'm saying. Um, Thank you so much. Okay, and Tony Cross, another. That's 5 messages retracted from Tony Cruz. Cruz is Kroos. Yeah, whatever. You retracted messages, and I don't know why, but again, maybe we'll get closer to solving that mystery eventually. Khalid, yeah, Khalid Malik, yeah, Khalid Hussein Malik. That's why I was talking about, like my son, because sometimes they'll put Malik on the thing, or they'll put weird spelling Malachi. Anyway, are you really super sweet, sexy, good, great, hot, lovely, awesome, really? Why are you, it's like you're retracting my compliment that you gave me there. Um, And then you just said, your body, beautiful queen angel. Thank you, I think. Because stop retracting shit. Be certain and solid in your decisions. Like, well, you know what I mean? Like, make sure God is present in your decisions, right? Makes sense, right? Maybe that's why you're retracting messages, but why did you even put them to begin with if you're going to take it back? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. So let's get back to this video. I need to probably eat something, even if it's so small, but it's okay. I'm alright right now. I'm gonna just drink some of this coffee, and you guys can enjoy this movie with me, or show, or whatever. Like I said, I was talking about. I want to just kind of just show people, and you guys can pull up the video yourself and watch it. It's like the dark side of the music industry is with Nick Cannon. It's a interview. Let me show show the title, and then we can get back to this. Because like I said, I want you guys to go and look it up yourself. It's just, it's just entertainment, I mean, this is how I roll. Yes, I can entertain myself and watch my own shit here and there and stuff, but yeah, there's plenty of sources of good stuff that I watch. You have to find good, insightful things that's gonna help you. I don't know what just happened to this video. It will come back up. Just bear with me for a second. So it's called, I'll just show you this right here. What is that? Dark side of the industry, gatekeeper, something earn. See how it looks. So it's on this Nick Cannon, and there's the interviewing guy. I'm gonna go back to it. Oh my god. Ooh, Ben Jerry's.
This is non-dairy? How is it so
I would
creamy?
like some Ben Jerry's. Oh my god. No, like, they really strategically placed this at the right time, knowing I'm hungry or something.
Racial. Yeah. We focus so much on racial, which is such a surface, shallow way of viewing things.
It's not even real.
Right? It's the ethnic differences that are real, like your values, right? Your mission, where you live, the way you view God, right? That's going to be different than me. You feel me? So it's like, I use that example during the Drake and Kendrick videos. It was an ethnic, right, battle, right? When he called him out as a colonizer, he was not pointing at him for being light skinned. He was saying that you are a Canadian man, right? That is half Jewish, or Jewish, not half Jewish, full Jewish, but half white. You feel me? And you have a black American father, but culturally different. Right? Which is true. And most people don't even have definition to even know what's subscribed, like ethnic group that they're a part of. And there are different ethnic groups within the so-called black community. Right. So we don't really look at it because it's not broken down, but that's where our tribes are. Right? And so our conflict is that we act like we're all one tribe,
Right.
and we're many tribes, and you get mad at this person because they're from a different tribe and they're doing their different things.
Yeah.
That's a part of their ethnic group.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like when you go over Africa, because I was over there, I had sat down with Freedom. He's currently running for president out there.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we changed we helped change the visa requirements out there in Ghana. Ghana, Rwanda, I think Kenya, a couple other places. But it was like when I went out there, I had that same experience. Like it felt like the first time.
Yeah, listen, Khalid Hussein Malik, you said, I like your beautiful face, not another video. Listen, I'm trying to save you. Do you give a shit about your life? Okay. So shut the fuck up with that shit. Alright, the video, listen to what they're saying. And anyways, look up the video and watch it on your own time too. But you can also watch it now with me. And I'm gonna smoke some weed and watch it with you. Because I'm watching all this with you for the first time and I want to watch it. And I wanted to share this with you. And that's why I was showing you what it's called so you can watch the whole thing. Because most likely I am going to end up watching the whole thing at another time as well. So that I get all of the information. Okay, let me go back to here. I'm so tired of seeing pop-ups like all that Trump shit. Don't let it cloud your vision or way too much, I guess. Like, just keep moving, do what you're doing and stuff. Anyways, people, please enjoy. Dude, go away, Khalid. I'm starting to not like you. I don't need you, okay? I'm just saying, like, don't say anything. You wanna watch? Just shut up. Shut the fuck up. Leave your fucking fingers off of the fuck thing, the phone or your device, okay? Just watch me when you get to watch me, and then when you don't get to, listen. Use your ears and listen to these gentlemen speak. And thank you so much. And if you don't want to watch, then fucking don't. But shut the fuck up. Because it's just, you're being rude. Thank you.
Like when I went out there, I had that same experience. Like it felt like the first time I went to Atlanta. But out there, everybody is black, right? Yeah. But the concept of black is not the same. Yeah. Because they look at each other. You may be an African brother, but ethnically, where are you from? Like, you feel me? Like they don't even know themselves African. They call it like I'm Nigerian, I'm Ghana, Swahili, or whatever it may be. But that's where when I go out there, I feel the most American. Yeah. Because I'm bringing all of my ethnic, right, and my culture with me. But then I also bring my armor. Yeah. Right? And it's like, and that's why I start to feel a little crazy. And that's when I'm out there and I'm like, I felt when I was in Ghana, that's why I felt the furthest from the right? And I felt like I was started to feel a little crazy. And that's when I'm out there and I'm like, I felt when I was in Ghana, that's why I felt the furthest from the problems. Right? And I felt like I was in an echo chamber in America. To where things are louder than they have to be. Right? It's like you only hearing this because you're in a house that the argument is in. But if you step outside that house, then it disappears. You close that door, but you still decide. You go across the country, but you're sitting on the argument that's happening in that house. At the house. And it's like, no, there are billions of houses. You know what I mean? And when I went out there, and that's where I was like, wait a minute. First of all, I was like, why am I going back? Right. Because that's where I say America's where you work, and outside America's where you live. Right? Because you know how to work, you make money, but out there it's living. Right? We eat out here to get full. They eat out there to feel. It's like, it's a completely different purpose. So, being American, though, from the standpoint of our American experience, right? Because I do subscribe to the fact that, right, the American experience that we have as a people out here is valid enough as an identity global. Right? And it has to be recognized versus people from this place. When you go out there and they're like, where you from? And I told you where I'm from. And they're like, no, they're trying to get me to go deeper as if my connection that I already have, ethnically, is not enough.
Right.
So we can learn from you, just like you can learn from us, and then there's a trade both.
Yeah.
And it's we don't have many movies and documentaries and things of that nature that showcase us enough. Right, you use the word frequency a lot, and I always say what you do frequently becomes your frequency. Right, to where it's embedded in us as an identity.
Yeah.
People don't know John Horse. People don't know American black heroes. Right,
Yeah.
we have the whole cowboy thing that comes from Black Horsemen.
Yep.
Right, so there's so much that we don't know about our last 500, 600, 700 years, and we skip over that to find connection. But you find connection unless you follow the proper pathway. You got to go through your genealogy. You have to go through, like, where's your ancestry on your father's side and your mother's side? Where connect to their spirits, right? Then move throughout the world with that energy. Yeah. You can't go out there looking for yourself. You're going to always be lost.
Like you said, I vibe with my tribe. Tribalism is a real thing, and it's innate to us. And that's how we identify one another. And, you know, I believe that. I'm a soul believer with everything that you're saying. It's just that we're not taught that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I would, hands down, as much as I love the experience of the continent, I love nothing more than to be American. You know what I mean? I love the fact that I'm American, and that is my tribe. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, the make of when I talk about the pride that I have of being an ascendant of enslavement. It's like, man, look what these people went through. Like, when you go to biblical times, it's the same thing that the Hebrew people do. And to where we can overcome that. Now you know, when you want to be a overcomer of enslavement. Yeah. You know what I mean? OC, OE. You know what I mean? Like, because whether we ascending or overcoming, you know, the acronyms are starting to feel like pronouns. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you? I'm a OCOE, I'm a AOE, I'm banging. Yeah. But it just goes back to that root of like, man, look at how low, how humanized our tribe originally was, and look at where we sit today. It's just the beginning. You know what I mean? When you see all that we're doing, like not even the billionaires that are in front of us, like think about those billionaires' children that are now in these league schools, that are now being educated in a way with the understanding that removing the programming that we had from the public system, removing the programming with us, you know, black people health conscious now. You know what I mean? And showing how to make healthy food taste delicious, because before all we had was the scraps and we made that taste delicious. So it's to now that we have our own farms, we have our own cultivation of whatever we want to ingest. You know what I mean? Like, we really about to start building these kingdoms again.
Do you believe that the mind of those who have, ascended poverty into, a 1% class, do you think, because when you look at histories, right, it's going to be based on these bloodlines.
Yep.
Right? It always has been. And the information that's in that bloodline, right?
Yep.
The power that's in that bloodline. You got the royals out there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they really believed that, right, the power was in that bloodline, and they didn't want to mix that bloodline because they believed that it was going to take out whatever power that they was inheriting.
Right.
So I really think about the intentionality, because a lot of things that there's no greatness by accident, right? There's no power by accident. There's no control, right? A civilization is literally an order of structure, right, of rules that'll have a continuation, right? And so when we think about it in America, there has to be a high level of intentionality, right? That the families, if the rest of Black America, to look at this and see the value and the purpose of this, you have to know that there's a mindset behind that there's an intentionality to build out generations to come, right? That have the right morals, that have the right values, that have the right guidance inside of them, so that, you can say, okay, I see that those who will inherit the wealth of the future will also inherit the values to commit to a vision, better future.
Yeah.
Because you don't want them to, you have the money, but you just like, the rest of the families that just decide to say,
well, we're part of this percent. This is my tribe.
Man, that's some harsh truths to that. Because at the end of the day, going back to just the laws of the universe, I mean, it's the survival of the fittest in that sense, in which it's another reason why I just praise, our people here is because we've shown that we can survive, and thrive, and get alive is
Our vibe is like, we gotta now get way so past survival to the point
where we shouldn't even use it no more, because the primary thing we have to be focused on, and this is where we kind of lack, right?
So you look at the founding fathers, they all be 20, man, they like 20s and 30s. Right. These are like young men that decided to get together, and we are going to lay down the law. Right. So, there's this La Costa Nostra. This is this thing of ours that we take ownership over, right? To where I'm in a position, there's different people in a position. Right. But we think about, and this is where this.
Thank you for more compliments, Khalid.
They are builders in the world, right? World builders who have power, who have wealth, who have knowledge.
The problem with all of us now is not that we don't have it.
We just not connecting and communicating. Right.
So we watch each other more than we work with each other, right? Because that's what we tell each other. I've been watching you. I like what you're doing.
Right. We don't have zero going on together. And if I was the devil saying that, I would love that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're watching this and you say all these people are decentralized. They have points of connection that strengthen these lines to say, oh, that's dangerous, because I can see where this is going to go.
The author of confusion. You want to keep
us separated. Right. And so this is where some wars are necessary in the culture. Right? It's like, I deem the Kendrick and Beef to be necessary. Right? Because, culture is ruled by commerce right now. And there's a confusion about industry and about culture. Right. And,
there's art for the money and there's art for the movement. That's interesting, man. Again,
if I zoom out on that, because I see the cultural aspect of it.
But I feel like a lot of it fabricated on both sides. Because ultimately it is a distraction. You know what I mean? When we know the mission.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's entertainment. And that's good. And my thing is like the fact that we gave it so much of our time. Well, that's so serious. Yeah. We gave it so much of our time today, and I love it. I love like I said, I love seeing two gladiators go at it, and we were able to cheer and ride for the one in love. But really, what is the king who set this doubt up? What is he really up to? Well, so that's collecting that. That's where, because I feel like Drake has the same sentiments that Kendrick does, and Kendrick has the same sentiments that Drake does. That's why the battle. I was with you. I was driving in the same. I maybe at a different turn than I did. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. But then it's like, and the crazy thing, my brother Ye actually said this. He really paid attention.
They both got the same master.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even like that,
Universal. Yeah, and I have one of my record labels that I own is through Universal Music. Yeah. But when you realize that, in this day and age, there's only 3 real record companies.
You know what I mean? And
you got Universal, you got Sony, and you got Warner. The WEA system. Those are the numbers.
And again, and
then when we zoom out all of media, we know it's only 6 companies that own all of that, 100%. And as we sit here and we have more power than ever before,
but it's almost like let's plant the right seeds, because this isn't our land. They letting us get some fruit out of it. So this is my point. Yeah, 100%. It's all entertainment. It's all distraction. But it is culture.
We do this. We take those narratives and we say, wait a minute, there isn't a conversation being had. Facts. You feel me? And then that's where. But we over-intellectualize it into a state of it just becomes pontificate. Yeah, but that's where build power and be like, all right, well, so they built out a system. And it's not a system that is impossible to duplicate and replicate now that we have technology and access. Right? Because they are only powerful because we give them, right, the permission to have power over us, right? There's no, every big artist can go in.
right? Every big artist can go independent. There's a lot.
I don't know how much money they can make doing it. You could probably make more, because once you disrupt that system, I'm saying it like zoom all the way out. Not immediate, but once you disrupt that system and you create, not even just creating your own, we are in a time where you can go direct to consumer. Right. To where you can't tell me if Drake went direct to consumer, he can't sell.
Right, and go platinum.
And I love Kendrick can't go direct to consumer. I love this because, first of all, right now, we're talking about Kendrick and Drake, which are both of them are major label artists.
Right. And they're doing it at a high level.
Yeah. So I'll use this example. No matter how well
we'll go race car drive. No matter how well,
like, you might want to get on the block, like you can swerve and do everything you can do and drive 200 miles an hour with no hand.
Yeah.
But if that he's not in Formula One or NASCAR, he's not getting to the real best. Now he can go take his, or you can be a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
And say, you know what, I made $20 million, I got all this now. Now I'm gonna go take my NASCAR, I'm gonna go downtown, and I'm gonna just you fucking gonna show up. You don't have that complex that the fans come to. So that's what the major labels will never let go of. This infrastructure, right? This game that they run, that they drivers like Drake and Kendrick get in there and do this. And fans show up because they know it's gonna be hot dogs there, the seats gonna be comfortable, I can cheer, it's gonna be, the masses will be there. Now, if I was to stop driving for, Formula One or NASCAR, I'm gonna start my own race company, and I'm gonna take a couple of drivers with me. That's secular. And you might see some moderate success because you and your crew went on to start your own little car company, but it will never be the infrastructure that NASCAR and Formula One are. So then, if we know that as, cultivators of culture, it's almost saying we have to know how to play the game, understand it, because we want to get to the bag too. But within playing that game, stand for something and have something to where now I know if I'm the NASCAR and I'm holding a trophy up, what am I saying with that trophy? Who am I? Who do I? What principles and values do I hold? And that's the only reason why I say Drake and Kendrick they're standing in the same space, because they're in the major leagues and they both are artists, poets who have something substantial to say. I can't say Drake is all about consumerism and Kendrick is all about hip-hop, because Kendrick wants to sell just as many records as Drake does. I can't say Kendrick got so much more substance in his music, because the way Kendrick put words together is the same way the songwriting that Drake does. He made messages, but I'm a concert. So. The phenomenal thing about Drake is he's a shapeshifter. We see him be an R&B lover boy. We see him be rah-rah next to the B-boys. But if we're talking really what his art form is, it's just storytelling. Drake is Shakespeare.
Yeah, but he's never shifted in the shape of like the black man.
That's the one thing that people criticize him about. He's tried, and we didn't accept him when he's doing it. He has those records. Those aren't his big records. There's some of my favorite records are records where he's actually talking some conscious shit, like the heat of the moment. Like, he got records, and he can do that. We don't accept that. We're not gonna accept something light-skinned from Canada talking about, free slaves. Like, so he's definitely made some mistakes. We all have. But to say it's our culture who wouldn't allow him to be pro-black.
I don't nobody will ever condemn Drake for saying something.
I don't think condemn him. I think he has. He's just not actually allowed it. One, he's not American, so he can't speak to. But I think every time he spoke to the, if he can be a black, and Drake has accepted the fullness of being a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so, but not an American.
I mean, his father's an American.
Like the struggles that we have.
But he identifies the culture that comes from that struggle.
So I ain't saying what he should do. I'm just saying, like, what would be if we saw him stand for us loudly? Like, because I think he was a part of, when
Black Lives Matter movement, all of that would, but like, what would you, the money, the power, and the exposure that Drake had, what should he, I think it's the maturation, right? Okay. When you look at Jay-Z, Jay-Z is a representation, maturation of like fact. Drake is like high school, right? He's the boy. Right, he's the boy, right?
Right. And it's more so about the maturation, because then you can, by example of your own life,
right, grow with you. Yeah. But here's this, it's a product. I look at him like Apple.
I'm just here to sell a product. I'm going to keep selling that product over and over and over and over and over.
Okay. I don't have expectations of Drake whatsoever. Okay. Just like I don't have expectations of Future. You know what I mean? Or anybody else.
Right. There's some people that will just want to be... And there's some people that will decide to say, well, my platform will be more meaningful.
Right.
Black man. Okay. Understanding the difference between a black man is
a direct correlated thing to... The problem is that we don't have a balance in culture, right? And we act like these things can't sell, right? But the big three is Phil people who's going what? Cole and Kendrick. Right. You know what I mean? So how does it not sell if we now arguing that these are arguably the best ever? Right. Best ever, at least for this generation. Yeah, this generation. Right? Because then you got Kanye. Kanye wasn't I'm killing and murdering them. The people that we argue of being the best are the people that have the most messages. Right. So you can't tell me that we want to accept message. We don't accept message. Look, Lil Baby had a message. We accepted that and we loved it. Yeah, but if he would have started that way, like I said, Drake is an anomaly, and I think like you said, to your point, he just represents an archetype. It's more about culture. Yeah, culture, and like you said, ethnicity. He is a Canadian, so therefore he probably doesn't even understand. So he didn't go to school down here. He don't know, you know what I mean? Like, he was an H-Town. But if he know the lean, pimping, drinking... No, but that's what he was exposed to. Like, talking about the stuff that we was just talking about. The stuff that we would, like, the way we grew up, we saw how we were programmed, and we saw how our men were treated in our neighborhoods. Like, he didn't really see that. You know? So therefore, it was really no good. So it'd be false for him to talk about the struggle. Even when you started from the bottom, now we're here. We're like, all right, we're gonna let you have that. But if a black man that been throughout America, and you cannot relate, right, and have an understanding, right, about the different dynamics of America, what is wholly ignorant? So to say that you are capable of it, right? Because Michael Jackson and everybody else. Well, I think he was capable. I think he's a brilliant brother, and I think we won't accept him as that because of what we know of him. I mean, we accepted him almost as a gangster.
Oh, the fucking alarm. I'm just gonna give it a little bit longer.
I'm almost as a gangster. Shit, Drake talking about. Almost accepted every variation of Drake. We've accepted the Caribbean Drake. We've accepted Canadian. We've accepted American. We've accepted white. We've accepted every version of Drake. But the thing that Kendrick stands on, bestseller, hip hop history, he formed and he wants to sell it. All I'm saying is Kendrick, the things Kendrick stands on. We wouldn't accept that from... Oh, no. Because he doesn't have that experience. Yeah. And so, therefore, we allow Drake to be what Drake is, a talented and gifted storyteller. He makes and writes great music. Mm-hmm. Now, there's an activist in Kendrick Lamar. Like the same, there was an activist in Tupac. There's activists in certain artists that you just have to, you admire their art, but you admire the person of it. I don't think we admire Drake the person. We admire Drake the businessman. We admire Drake the artist. We admire Kendrick the person. And that's even in the battle. We saw like Drake was attacked in everything we do. And that's Drake. That's great. It's the spirit of Kendrick.
It stimulates your hair growth follicles or whatever.
What he represents. Yeah, we want you to speak.
That's why you have to put race on it.
Right, and be real. What do you actually think and feel? Yeah. As an artist, what's the best thing to get from an artist besides what's on their spirit? So the thing is that I've never said, oh, I wanted this record from him and this record from him. It's just that's going to always be your exposed weak point when you say you're the king of this culture. Yeah. This American culture is bred out of knowledge and expressing, right, what goes on in our world. So you can't be the king of it. If every other kingdom, every other person that we look at as great, they all have those lyrics or records or a part of themselves that represent that side, right? From Pop to Nip, right, to Kendrick, right, even Eminem, right? No, I'm not. Come on, Marshall is my guy. But to that point, that's why it's always going to be a weak point for him. That's what I'm saying. Because but he's still the king. You are king of a culture that you don't represent. That's what it stands up for. Still a king, right? Yeah, you're still a king. But I think you're a king of fan, but that's the same. You're a king of which culture? So look, there's two different cultures in America. What did Martin Luther King say? It's two sides of America. Yeah. It's two sides of America. 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's the nigga side, there's the black side. Yeah. Right? Then you got 5%, you got the 85%. Right. He's king of the 85%. Which is the majority. Which is when we get back to media, that's what they want, the king of the 85. They want the person that just gonna tell you to vibe, dance, kick it, be joyful, have fun. Don't think about politics or reality and getting more for yourself. No. Right. You would be the perfect representative hybrid over American culture is somebody that keeps you. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what it is. I couldn't put it better myself. We arrived here together. I ain't beefing with him. Yeah, Canada is with me now. Honestly, I was in it. I didn't know who was going in, and I was like, okay, this is. But that to me is a metaphor for this tunnel. That's all it was for me. It's not about these guys personally. I don't know them personally, right? But it's a metaphor, right, for that KRS-One on your show, right? Yeah. And you talk about where culture goes in the form of like looking at the vehicle of hip hop as it sways culture in different ways. Right? Starting from early boom bap, you know what I mean, conscious dance, expression, all of that. Then you go into different coasts and look at how they have influences from the political conscious gangsterism on the West Coast.
I don't know if Pepsi want to give me some money. It's just the Pepsi bottle holding it up, so shoot, hold me up or something.
Yeah.
Shoot, honestly, clearly I drink it. My daughter especially.
Right. Like, we ain't trying to hear none of that. We just hear the vibe. Yeah. And we go into drug culture, and we go into so many
oh my God, that's hilarious. They pour in the drinks after I'm talking about that. What is the odds?
You got Future, you got Thug, you got Drake. You feel me? So yes,
I'm trying not to get this up just right.
That's not what somebody's not saying. We're saying is that culture that you're a king of, right, is the culture that we don't want. Right? So then I gotta take it one step further, internalize it, because what you just described, that duality, is all within it. I think you're the king of the spectrum. Yeah. I was about to say, I'll bring it all the way home. I'll be on some super ratchet, you know, let's turn up in the strip club and get it popping all the way to like, I'm in church on Sunday and then I'm out marching on Monday. You know what I mean? Like, but we all have those, like, I'm human.
He's got like 10 kids. I'm not even picking at him. That's why I'm just telling you, if you know who Nick Cannon is, he runs like wilding out, which, like I said, I wouldn't mind being on that. If y'all know me, you know I freestyle. Anyways, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to agree with me. I don't care what some people's comments or opinions about me. I'm just looking to do. I'm looking to give. I'm looking to make people feel. I don't care how you feel. I just want you to feel. Yeah. And from that, I think that allows us not to be so judgmental in every aspect in which we're talking about. I mean, I think Buddha probably said it the best. He was like, you know, judge nothing and you'll be happy. Forgive everything, you'll be happier. Love everything, you'll be the happiest. So in that, wanting to just zoom out and operate out of love, like from this point, like that's the thing. Like I don't ask me stuff no more. Like I don't have an opinion on it. I just want it to exist. I'm just happy as happy. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy someone's feeling. I'm happy someone's trying to figure something. I'm happy someone's learning. I'm happy there's a lesson in every action. I'm happy that those lessons are occurring for the next generation. So that's why I try to remove myself from like the pontification and
the discourse between what are you here and the Republican and Democrat, or liberal, like all of that stuff is we've been programmed to feel like we have to put ourselves in a certain box. But if we zoom out and just be like, I'm just grateful and showing gratitude for existence, for the process to be able to do this, for the process to be able to build and cultivate. And because not too long ago, we weren't able to do that. We weren't able to have an opinion. So how can I knock a man for having one? Like, I don't think we should see eye to eye. The fact that I can say something, I can say something, and we can respectfully agree to disagree and go separate ways anywhere in this country is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? And get to carry my gun on my hip too. You know what I mean? Like that's the country I want to live in. I can talk my shit and have my gun on my hip and move and get to the bag however I choose. Because that's the thing. Like I said, the inner thing, and that's bringing it back to the Drake and Kendrick thing, but just our own inner dichotomy. It's like as much as I love and culture, I love capitalism. I love getting to the bag too. There's freedom in that. Yeah. We all want to be as free as we possibly can. We know the idea of having, wealth gives us freedom. And however we define wealth through society, I'm chasing that. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily chasing number no more. I used to be so stuck on a billionaire by this age, but it's like I gotta stop and be appreciative and grateful for the journey that I can actually chase that level of freedom. Yeah. You know what I mean? And everybody, now we all have the ability today to chase that level of freedom. You definitely level of freedom that most people don't have. and all of it's not connected to me. And what I realized is I just don't give a fuck. Yeah. but as you was talking, I realized you was in Drake's and Kendrick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I got a little light skin, curly hair. See what's going on. Yeah. No. But that's how I'm doing what I want to do. So,
that's why it's interesting, because
you'll see you with
Dr. Umar one day, and you have your white baby mother.
And that's where you exist in this interesting space, right? To where people are always trying to figure you out. Right. To saying,
what the hell is Nick Cannon doing?
Right, feel me? And
I want to know how you view yourself in that sense.
And I know you talked about a lot of that, right?
Yeah, and the way you love and the way you see things. But it's like,
Khalid, my Facebook is just Kareem's here.
You do lay down your sword, right? So,
let's say, I know you get a lot of flack for many different things. Right?
Let's say the Zeus Network thing. Yeah. What was the show? Bad versus Wild. Bad versus Wild. Yeah. So I want to get to make a decision, right?
Which, to me, it seems a little far left on the spectrum of mechanics.
Yeah. I'm going to do the bad versus wild, because you have that the blowback is going to be instant,
right? So how does it a money decision completely or does it affect your values to say I'm gonna just sacrifice these and then fuck with this?
I mean, if we're going, man, I saw a black man owning his own network that I wanted to support.
Shouts out to my brother Lim, and then also going into the type content. First of all, it could have been way worse. But there was parts of me like, yeah, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, so there is a moral compass I stand.
Moral compass, we could have made it worse.
It could have been worse.
No, but in the sense of where we are, I love ratchet.
I can't. I mean, from whether it's Sexy Red, Glorilla to I'm a person. I don't do it much anymore, but throwing money in strip clubs and I'm all that's.
Hold on, okay. No, I gotta wake my son up for school. So I need more coffee and just make sure if there's a coffee, then Um, okay. There's not like a lot left. I was trying to give Malachi a little bit more time because I don't want him to go back to sleep, and I have to make sure he gets his ass out the door. No, I don't like to do video calls. It's like, especially like, I really don't do video calls with guys because it just be like, see, imagine, see how I'm sitting here talking to you this live, and that's cool because that's my life. I'm talking to everybody. There's not just one person, whoever, future people, whoever's connected, right? So, you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but yeah, I'm not gonna just talk and then you don't have anything to say, and I don't know you, and like you just want to say anything right now, like you know what I mean? You're beautiful and this and that. Okay, so yeah, I'm still a good amount of time left. I need like a muffin or something right now. I'm so hungry. I don't want to eat my dinner. I didn't really eat my dinner. Like I ate a little bit with the baby, and that was so long ago, and I'm like starving for like a fucking muffin or something, like a donut. I don't know. Oh god, I could have to settle for like Chips Ahoy with some peanut butter. Like, like that is an option. Like that's I just, you know what I mean? It's there on the table. But I'm hungry. Well, thank you, Choozy, saying that I'm ready, except you all in life. Thank you. Oh god, yeah. Oh my god. I'm hungry. So there's like 40 minutes left on the video. Like I said, I have to get my son over school, make more coffee, because he does drink coffee now, because he's a big boy. So usually, like, throughout the day, he doesn't drink as much as me. He likes to drink a little bit before when he plays his games. He'll come bounce out in vacation, drink some coffee, a little bit of coffee, and, go back to his games, but right now, he's gonna have to get up for school. You know what? I'm gonna make some toast. Ugh. Fucking, it's gotta be the allergies. It's like morning time and I'm right near the window in the morning. That's so thinking because I'm like, oh, what the hell? I think I could feel like pollen or something. particles. I mean, I'm sitting on the floor. I don't know if that brings me closer to like dust particles from the, but like, I sweep all the time and shit. I think I'll just take a break from the video for a minute because, like I said, I'm gonna have to record or oh, okay. Like I said, it's freaking allergies. Yeah, alright. I wear contacts and they're like a little bit dry right now. I mean, that's better. A little bit. Yeah, I've been wearing contacts since because I don't like to wear glasses. But you guys may or may not have seen me a couple times here and there with glasses. But it's just more rare than common, I guess. I feel like my face wasn't really designed for glasses. Now, I don't know, it's just funny. You go through the times and see how different things change. Just like I am a thickum and it's cool and that's what you guys want now, sort of, and I don't know, but then it's still, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not even going to get into talking about men. I'm not men bash. I do honestly, sincerely believe that, it's just people. There's good and there's bad, so you have to make a choice. I mean, yeah, shoot. You have to stand up against that because if you don't, they will. It's like just about putting your foot down. If they're trying to run all over your space, literally, or whatever, trying to control you and whatever you gotta do. It's just had to say that. Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Weed. I know you're not playing games with me, except that you was like, I had to say something when you said that in the beginning because you gave me compliments and you're like, are you? And I know you're just being trying to be playful, but I'm like, well, don't retract fucking compliments. Okay. You had said no problem with love like you. And Khalid also says you really want me to wear the. No, we're not. I'm not. No, no, no. Get the fuck off of here. No. You don't do this. I don't care how fucking great I am. No. Like, you really think I'm gonna repeat your bullshit you just said? Nope. So it is what it is. It's just, what the hell is that? It's just, you don't do that. You just meet somebody and, like, try to confess, or try to, like, not confess, like, you just can't, like, it's just fake. It's fake. I don't care how I look. Oh, I look great, and you're just telling me that you would want to just have, like, own me, basically. No. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to the video for a minute. I just have to keep track of the time. I figure out how much time I should give this child. Well, you know what? Y'all could join me. I'm gonna make some more coffee and make some toast. And I might have a cookie with peanut butter on it. Or make a sandwich. You take these Chips Ahoy and dunk them in and like then just put it on and make a sandwich with the other Chips Ahoy. Uh, okay, so yeah, I don't need all these compliments. Because then it's just like makes me look arrogant when I read it. Thank you, the end. He said, who the hell is this guy? He said, creepy. I mean, I'll just read this one. I'm not gonna, just so the people in the future will understand what the fuck we're talking about. Okay, this is his latest comments. Khalid Hussein Malik said, May heart, like heart emoji, filling, heart filling. You are really super sweet, sexy, good, great, hot, lovely, awesome, brilliant, perfect, beautiful queen, angel number one. Except you all like, yeah, and he was also trying to propose and all this shit. Like, dude, I don't even know you. And that's why the end said, who is this guy and all this, or what's this guy, whatever. But besides that, let me see one more of your comments. You're alright, Malik. It's just, yeah, you're not the first guy trying to, it's just, come on. You just can't. So, okay, there's another one of his comments here. He said, oh my god, wow, you are really super sweet, sexy, good, great, hot, lovely, awesome, brilliant, perfect, beautiful queen, angel number one. I'll do one more, because this is actually kind of like, not really like, you're not supposed to let your ego get to you. You know what I mean? I know that says the person who's just grooming her hair, or like, whatever, kind of dry. It's because it's actually like dry, like the water dried, you know what I mean? You see that the color change, all that shit, right? It looked darker, right? But anyway, yeah, what's I gonna say? So anyways, but what I'm trying to say is it's not a bad thing to let yourself get some compliments, let yourself see the truth, let yourself be reminded of what you already know, and that you're doing the right things and all this other stuff like that. You know what I mean? That you're on the right path. Even when people try to slow you down or get in the way, you can go. Like, it's kind of like when Remy Ma says she walks around the metal detectors. Like, it's like, I'm not making a reference to like that I'm gonna do that or something specifically. Like, I'm loaded and I don't, that's not what I'm saying. I'm making the reference about that when one door closes, another one opens. And I just like her reference, since it's just funner. I don't know, whatever. Shout outs. Shoot. We all can, like, the sky's the limit, and whatever. I said some shit like that earlier. Okay, so one more of Khalid Hussein Malik's comments here that he been earlier or whatever. I don't know if he put any more, but whatever. Just for fun, I gotta love it. Like I said, you're really super sweet, sexy, good, great, hot, lovely, awesome, brilliant, perfect, beautiful queen, angel number one. Thank you again, Khalid. I appreciate that. And the end, okay, he said creepy, whatever. He's commenting on all this, or that wasn't even that. It was what he had said last, or whatever, for that. And, like, yeah. Anyways, it's all good. I got love for everybody, and, I'm just saying, as far as, like, it, I don't want to be treated like an object, so that's all. It's just, you can love me, but don't like act like I'm supposed to just like right now you must do this, like, you know what I mean, type of thing. It's, you can ask me, like, but anyways, yeah. And then the end said, mostly he's not from the United States. How are you online typing that to someone you don't even know? Well, yeah. And then at the end, did you really just quote a lean back verse? What's lean back verse? Lean back. Oh, me. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. I'm sorry. I know that's the thing. That's not a bad song. It's actually, it's just overdone, and that's the problem. I could tell you so many problems about the music industry, but that is one of the problems, and they know what they do, and whatever, but I don't have to get into all the little details because I'm on the outskirts, and the outskirts. Outskirts. It is literally almost 7 in the morning, and I didn't go to sleep yet because I knew I wanted to just make sure my son got out the door to school without problem. Um, so I'm an independent artist, but I'm an independent producer as well, and yeah. I independently don't want to be controlled. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, everybody needs help, and we all need money. Um, a lot of people just need the right guidance and help, and they want to be able to have their creative control, and I'm totally down with that because I enjoy my own, and I inspire others to use their own creativity, or like I will make people feel comfortable, and I work with them and stuff, like, so if they feel shy and shit, I like make them feel comfortable by like dropping some bars, doing some hooks, whatever. I'll just like help to keep songs flowing, but I also will do, what I will do is like I allow people to send me voice clips on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger. Jessica Reindeer, you know, you can send me. Obviously, that's not my real name, but Choozy. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. The Facebook that I've been using a lot more right now, that I is on my phone, that we're on right now, is just Reindeer. Well, that's not. We're on or on YouTube right now, but I'm saying you send your voice clips, whether it's you singing, rapping, poetry. I can put you on my beats and then send you the song. Shoot, if you know, as far as money goes, it's like, shoot, who's got money wants to put our music in movies, TV, freaking, there's so much freaking shit on the internet and everything. And I know I'm cussing and I'm sorry, but this is an adult thing we're looking at right here. Um, ugh, God, my daughter didn't tore this room apart. But anyways, I like get up off the floor. But yeah, so anyways, thank you. I appreciate, the end. I appreciate what you said about, you said that I just quote a lean back verse, like, because I was talking about the Remy Ma walk. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you can't lie. You know that shit was raw as hell back in the day when she dropped that bar right there. Come on now. You was feeling that shit. That's what I'm trying to say, is that like it's, the control is like really messed up, and I would love to, I mean, I am gonna have to help fix it, and it's not me, you know, coming and screwing shit up. I do what I do on my own, and like, no, I haven't got paid, you know what I mean? But it's, my dynamic works. It's not me controlling anybody. It's just we do what we do, and then shoot, we wait, see what's up, and shit. If we get paid, then we get fucking paid. But we will make sure there'll be lawyers and shit. Like, come on now, everything will be like right way. It's not gonna be sketchy. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's not supposed to be sketchy. And like I said, there's no reason why people paid, but you can't make people put money in weird pieces and do weird things. Like, I already do weird things in my life. Like, well, not like, okay. What I'm trying to say is if you've seen me in my past from in here from 2020 on in my videos and stuff, like, yeah, I would go out in public and just, I'd be around people or whatever, I don't give a fuck, and I would just make my videos. And there more of that to come. It's just, whatever, you have to focus on what's important, obviously, in life, and, I'm trying to talk about, I'm so sorry, I keep going off the subject, but, okay, so, and don't worry, because my son still has time, it's just, like I said, that's why I didn't want to get him too early. Anyways. So, okay, think about that damn song, so fucking popular, Lean Back. They target, like, business people and all that, like, the way this shit is set up in the past, things are going to change, they are changing. People want changes, people want good music, they can, just appreciate and feel and whatever and everything else. And Nick Cannon was just saying that, like, people feeling and stuff, like, he wanted people to feel. That's a good thing. But anyways, so they overplay certain songs, and that's how they get the top numbers. But that's right. I tried bringing stuff to the radio stations before, but what it is, you have to have a publisher and stuff, but you could be your own publisher. It's a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't even want to break it. If anybody really wants more information, I can talk about it more, but let's just say, I mean, it's not, I believe that I was told some lies. Also, like, it's just, there's things, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. We'll never know, because somebody is, like, beyond the grave that something they said about somebody in the music industry, and I don't believe it, and I'm not going to talk about it on here, because I said, I'm not going to say something that's going to tarnish somebody's name. I would definitely want to get some research on that, and I don't know if I will have to be the one to do it, because it's just crazy to think about, but I don't know. Honestly, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and not really necessarily. I feel like if people want to be bothered with me, and, like, if you're interested in my music, you will reach me. If you want to be in my music, you will reach me. You know what I mean? These things. Other than that, I can't. It's not like I'm not going to go after what I want, because I sure fucking will. It's just, anyways, you have to find the right people who have the need for, just like any fucking job or thing. So it's just, anyways, no, I'm sorry, this is not the right day for you, Mr. 88, low max. I'm sorry, like, I did not get any sleep yet. I have to wake my son up for school. And then I'm going to play the rest of this video. I'll show you what is... It's like, there's like 40 more minutes left of the video. I'll just show you what's to come, but... So, hold on. This is what I was just watching, and we'll get back to it. But you can watch this video on your own. I'm just gonna, watching it with me, whatever. Dark side of the industry. I specifically went live to share this with everybody. I could just watched it and whatever, but I wanted. It's my fucking allergies, because it's probably a morning dew coming in the window and dust because sitting on the floor. Let me get up. Again, I gotta get up and make coffee. So to help my son get up for school, and I need more because I'm like, but yeah, I don't mind. I can stay up a little longer, and because I want to finish watching the video with y'all. Again, I didn't play the whole video from the beginning. There is some that's missing, some parts, so I'll probably watch that another time. But like I said, I wanted to finish watching what we was watching because we was watching it, and I just want to watch it. This is actually a good little exercise. It's actually helping me to wake up. It's good. Okay. I'm getting up off the floor slowly but surely because fuck. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. This fucking daughter just destroyed this freaking mattress cover thing, and it just looks so disgusting. I'm not trying to clown on her. She just will eat and spill food, and I mean, she cleans up after herself, but it's like, it gets stained, and I'm just looking at it because the way I'm gonna have to take this fucking thing off and put it in the wall. Oh my god. I think, sorry, it cut out for a second. I think to a degree, we all like some kind of ratchet shit. I want some entertainment, or some people need some tea or whatever. Anyway, let me put my shoes on. Yeah, it is what time. Oh, it's 7:10. He has to catch the bus in 40 minutes. Like I said, I want to make sure he don't be trying to fall back asleep. He has enough time, get his ass together, wake up, some a little bit of caffeine, get out the door. But yeah, he's lucky he doesn't have too much day. Oh my god, it's so cool out here. It's just so fucking cool. This shit is in summer. Hot, cold. Oh, God, my hands like fucking arthritis. And I'm just showing because I feel like I need to crack. I'm trying to crack it on this way. I know I do have some big ass hands, and I know this sink looks looking. This sink it's just old, so the paint is coming off. It's not mold, believe me. I can show you if you want to see it. Who fucking cares? And then there's a weird thing. There's a patch thing, and it looks really weird and ugly. But it's a sink, and anyways, this is where it came from. I could talk about the old sink that was pulled out, and now it's a big hole in the freaking wall. Not a hole, but y'all really don't need to see my corner. It's basically a little messy, a closet without a freaking thing. I'm not sure what on my chair. It's just crap. You can't even see it. It's just kids' toys up there. You can't even think it's dark. Anyways, who cares? It's just, I try to play, but sometimes it's well. my baby and stuff. I mean, shoot, that's kind of, I guess, understandable, though. It's like, shoot, I mean, I make that go. Yeah, I'm making toast. I got two just ready to get crispy soon. After I stop the microwave before the baby, or before it goes accidentally back with the baby. So I'm just getting the coffee and the toast ready before I like lay up. And no, I can't show you Malachi on camera because he doesn't want to be on camera. I just want people to know that, like, anybody who knows me or knows Malachi or even possibly or potentially related to Malachi, there's some of his family that, like, I don't know. Anyways, that's a whole other story. And anyways, it's cool. I try to give some people the phone number. If you want to reach out, you can. Malachi does have his own phone, and but yes, he does not like to be like photographed and stuff and put on social media. So it's not that he's not on there at all. On like YouTube, he's been at like family, but usually he'll try to duck and dodge the camera, and that's whatever. Someday he'll have to get over that if he's making music. He might, I don't know. I think he probably likes to have more of like a plan or something more strategic type of thing. But at the same time, I think it's just he's still gotta get over. He hasn't gotten over shyness thing. I think in order to to not be shy and like you just have to kind of like once you felt like if you've been on like stage or you know what I mean, like done things like I don't know, it has to do I think with like being on stage. If I once felt uncomfortable and I froze up when I was younger, but I don't really talk about it a lot, but I'll just stop it real quick right now in case anybody knows or whatever. You could ask people from Hamburg about that. It was actually in my elementary school. I went to Charlotte and we was doing a little skit. It was make you want to shout, and like it was me and the other girl supposed to hold the girl's foot up in the air and froze and like so I don't know, I tried to, it just wasn't working for some reason, the picture, which is funny. And I don't remember who it was. I'm not trying to call anybody, like I said, I don't remember who. I don't even remember exactly which girls I worked with or whatever. I really have no idea. Like, but I just remember that much. And it's so funny. Another funny experience I could talk about is when I was like a lot younger. I had been in the select course and stuff. My friend, I think she ended this now. She's a great singer. Jackie. She did this, a chorus thing that was like at the fair, and for some reason, I don't know, I did the alto part, and it's like not the main part, it's not the, like I'll just say my experience, a lot of main chorus parts are, sopranos, like, and then also sometimes have like the part that sounds weird. Like I'll just say, so I did this song right and I did it weird, and then I didn't make it into the it was Summer Theater, I think it was called. Yeah, so you might think I'm so great, but yeah, you can slip up and do. It just shows you have to showcase your talents correctly. But it's funny because I can do, like, had I done shit like with the low note, like Tony Braxton, that would be a whole other thing. I couldn't even. I had never tried to do nothing like that when I was young. And shit. When I was young, I did soprano stuff and I do, but I always used to fucking. Anybody who knew me as like an angel, he probably was like either maybe possibly intrigued and maybe annoyed at the same time if I was like singing to certain songs, because I would do like a high note, but it would sound cool. But like I said, I don't know how people felt because nobody really sang, but it was fun for me. And hello, Adam. He said hello, baby. I'm going backwards here. Thing, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Kunku. Oh my god. I don't know how to say her name. Stephanie. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say her name wrong, but you said hum. I don't know. Yo, Khalid. I don't know. This is. How am I gonna dance with no? I'm not gonna dance in the music. I'm gonna get my son for school. Fucking weirdo. Come on, this is like stay present with me. You didn't realize that was going on. I understand you enjoy it. That's great, but like I said, stay present with me, folks. Focus right now in the present time, present moment. I've been up all night because. I mean, I'm gonna go to sleep soon. It's all good. I mean, this isn't like a huge deal. The reason being is because, it wasn't so long ago that I had these, situations with the baby, and, you know what I mean? But, yeah, anyway. Just getting a cup out of here so you got to go in a second. So again, I'm just pouring coffee. I sound like I was singing. I said I'm pouring coffee. I gotta tell Malachi because he always will talk about a thing like whatever you want to call it, a thing on the internet, a meme or whatever. Like, who wants coffee? So I gotta like wake him up. I should be like, who wants coffee? Pouring it. I'm doing this thing so I'm making it. And again, what is not drinking? Yeah, again, you don't drink a lot of coffee. This is just right. So I'm gonna some coffee. I'm gonna some coffee then. It's just alright. Honestly, I am looking forward to real coffee. That's like, if you're ever, anybody, if you're in jail and you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I feel you. This is instant coffee. And I've been there and done it, and that's what I'm saying. This was just, it was like a gift. It's free. You don't want it to go. It's in my house. It's not, like I could have bought more coffee. I just was like, didn't see it in the store and then didn't think about it. And like another time, it's like, whatever, why not? I'm gonna use it. It's here. It definitely helps. If you do it right, sometimes it's just like with regular coffee. Sometimes you can make it and it tastes magical. And other times it's like, right now it's just hot and strong enough, I guess. But it is instant coffee. I can literally add a little bit more of those things. That's the nice thing, I guess you could say about instant coffee, right? Like, I'll just show you. Oh crap, because now here I am, split up his and my milk. He's like, it's alright, I'm just gonna do something. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna basically put a image of hold on, let me be like Popeye with the freaking, I know, me and my references and stuff. But yeah, let me be like Popeye with his spin, but made with the extra spoonful of instant coffee. Oh my goodness. This just makes you think when you're in your youth, when you stay up. I mean, I don't really do this anymore, and I only hang out with people like that. But again, I always make sure I'm, getting up. So again, I got more. I just did my spoonful. So I'm putting some. This will be nice and strong for him. And then if it's too strong, you just put more creamer in. If it's not sugar enough, you can add sugar. It is, it's just whatever. If it's too much, sugar or whatever, you can put more. You see how that all works. So you can even it out. It's easier to adjust with, definitely with this. This should be good. I'm gonna let him try that for himself. I'm gonna show you. It looks like a duck. If it cracks like a duck, now I'm just gonna show you. The coffee spilled, right, and it looks like a duck. So you see it? See how the coffee spilled? I know it's a little dark in here. It looks more like a duck to me. I don't know if you can see it good, but anyways, weirdo, I know. I'm not really, but right now I'm just like, I don't know. No, I'm saying I was gonna say I don't know what I am, but I know I'm not a monster. That's a good thing to know. You better make sure you're not. Do the right things. Stay away from trouble and troublesome people and people will manipulate and whatever. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy life or whatever. It don't have to be. And you can get away from the bullshit. Nobody has to be in your face so you don't want it. Oh my god, I got her everywhere. Like that's a shit. We have butter here, but and then baby food. Mostly I clean and I do the detailing, and I really do so last night, just out of nowhere, I went and cleaned all my whole kitchen floor. I even behind my fridge. I mean, that's what I do. I clean behind my fridge at least once a week. It's summer and you better do that. Cause I know I don't want ants. Do you want ants? That's how you get ants. Be neglectful. Anyways, watch me squeeze the butter out. I'm sugar it out. I'm choking the butter. Because it's soft. I'm just, like I said, I know that's too much butter, but here's another sort of toast on the way too. I think that should hopefully cover the butter. And hopefully it'll be too messy. Yes, I know. It's not a messy mess. My house isn't dirty. It's a little bit, my table is a little bit messy. You know what I mean? It's just, you see what's going on. It's like, the important thing in life is to prioritize, shit. Okay. Wake up. I'm making you toast right now. And I made you coffee. It's 7:30. I was just trying to. I'm scared. I was trying to make sure that you got up. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this toast. You can have your toast and your coffee right away. Your coffee is ready and your toast is ready. Come on, get yourself up so you can get yourself out of here. Okay. Okay, you know you got like a little bit more than like 20 minutes. I probably should have got. I wasn't trying to get you up too soon, but I didn't want to get you up too late. You already know because I know how your ass is, and you fall back asleep. That's the same reason that you have to, shower at night and stuff like that. You already know you've been that way for a while because otherwise you would. Remember how you would be late? But I don't want you to fall back asleep. You're already you have not gotten up and left your room yet. Malachi. Good morning, Malachi. Oh, Malachi want coffee? Oh, I had a full thing. I recorded it, so it's a good thing at least. Here, don't step in front of my little camera. There's your coffee. Do you want the toastiest toast? I said the toastiest toast because the other ones, damn it, now I'm mad that they're not toast. Here, you take an extra dark one and a light one. I already put butter on it. Kind of sauce. Anyway, thank you for sharing, sparing the switching toast around. I'm gonna get out of here so you have to hurry up. I'm still keeping an eye on things, the time and stuff. But yeah, you have to hurry along. Oh, there's my coffee. I just have to make sure he runs like 7:50. I was trying to make sure he leaves out in time. Yeah. Okay, so I meant to put some of the toast away. I could make more fresh toast with the baby. But it's just easy. This is what happens when you're like people will call it overtired or whatever. Hold on a second. That's it inside my washer if you could see it. I'll be right back. I just got butter on a literal butter finger on the toast. Because I turned the camera. Look at these beautiful flowers. I love the fucking flowers. And I water them too. Like, they technically would be like my neighbor's flowers, but you see, they're all like up in my yard. And then I think they probably grow more in my yard because I do that too. A bit, yeah. It's like half pieces together. That's so good. I don't know what they say. Okay, I'm just scrolling back to see what everybody's saying here. Hello, Parani said hello. Doing more. You see how I was like looking. If you're watching it, I was trying to stay sure my phone up. And so I'm some instant coffee real fast and some toast. Mm. It's so good. It's just so simple but good. Just Italian bread, like you can buy at the store. Um, and real butter. For a while, I wasn't really eating breakfast, but like I think the more you like are hungry in the morning, you're like, okay. mm. I know I don't look wonderful. You can tell I'm a little tired. Mm. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I seen something, it was like a TikTok, and it said what coffee does, it just keeps you, it wake you up, it just keeps you from going to sleep. And you can see that clearly right now with me right now. And that's why people drink coffee. And that's why I'm okay, it's coffee. Okay, so there's a lot of like little scribbly thing. I ain't trying to be ignorant, honestly. I just don't know. It's like Arabic, like whatever is. I don't understand what it is. I mean, I want to do like any kind of studying on anything. I would have to do some kind of studying or something, like any kind of studying on anything like that to understand it. But I clearly, and I don't know that if they have any of that in the Quran. But one time I was gonna actually study the actual book itself. Like whatever people teach people, I learn things, and I'm kind of am a sponge in a very different sense of in different ways, whatever. But I just remember I was like, just some crazy shit happened when they took the. I was actually already like in jail, and then I was like moved somewhere else, and then it was gone. Like I had took it out of the library from a jail, and like I mean I was borrowing, you know what I mean, like in the library. And I know you probably like jail. Yeah, 2016. I was like 6 months from that year, and you don't think that it could happen, but it can happen even when you stay out of trouble. All you have to do is be poor, and I don't know. I kind of wonder. I'm really thinking more in depth about things in my past and stuff. I do believe that God will give me the answers. Okay, anyway, so there was, like I said, like a lot of squiggles. I'm just calling it for what it is. Like, I don't understand what it's saying. I'm trying to get my shout out. Hey, Bradley. Good morning yourself. He said, good morning, sunshine. Good morning yourself, sunshine. You're probably more sunny than that. Look at me. Like, yeah, I didn't go to sleep yet, but whatever, it's all good. It's just, like I said, I was trying to make sure I'm a good mom. It is 7:40. I still gotta, if I want to just really make sure that he gets out of here in time. Oh, it's so good. That's all it is. That's why when you go out to eat and toast is so good, or rolls with butter, real butter. And why is those cookies when you go somewhere so good? Real butter. This is, I know I look like terrible. Oh my god. But that's what happens when you, again, doing what's right for as a mother. He almost done with school, but then he got to do basically like community service. What are you doing? I know you're not sleeping. You're sitting. You're just sitting there trying to wake up, drink that coffee. Get your Popeyes spinach on or whatever. Okay. Damn, I really want some toast. Oh. I just threw some toast at her. Like, no. Now I gotta pick it up. I knew she wasn't gonna eat it. She doesn't really, as you can see, Kittens is a nice lean cat. She doesn't really, like, she's a healthy, she's very healthy. Yeah, too active. She's so happy for us. Kids, Mara. 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 I love you. Butter lips. No. I don't like that. Like butter and like, I don't know, I could use some teeth like that. You know, I look like those people on the TV that they do the whitening test. Actually, I could actually be like, ooh, and are you one of those people on all you gotta do is your teeth with baking soda, or you can take a Q-tip with peroxide on your teeth because our teeth are porous, and my dentist told me that. And you're right. Anyways, but you wanna, obviously you don't want to keep chemicals. Like you have to be quick and when you clean your mouth with toothpaste and whatever. It's just, anyways, just say, time to go to school. Time to go to school. I'm so annoying, I know. But you're going to miss the school and it will not be good. Time to go to school. Usually I would be more like upbeat with the songs. Go to school, go to school, go. Escuela. No, it's just like Jillabilla Escuela. Whoa! School days. Time to go. How's that song go? Gotta plant the garden, so all it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. He's literally gonna go, like, that's what he has to do, is go work in the garden. Love you. I want you to have a wonderful day. Sorry, it was too tempting to. I had to sing that damn song. I don't even know the words, but it's just. Oh, clearly I don't really know. I mean, it's so old. It's just. I had my. We had to sing it. I was super young. And we had to sing it. Anyways, I still got, like, butter on my face. He just told me to shut up and leave him alone and all this. He's grumpy. He's just, tired. I get it, but he's lucky that I give a shit and I'm trying to make sure he drags his ass out of here. He don't have to do a lot of work, but he's got to make sure he gets in there and does what he's got to do. Today he doesn't have to do a lot. Excuse me. Good morning, excuse me. I know I was giving you that side eye too. Dude, I don't know. What are you trying to say? What is all of this Tony Cruz shit? I don't know. Like, what is going on? I'm confused. So anyways, I still have to keep up and make sure this baby gets out the door. Because he will be, like, super cranky and irritated. And I will be irritable if he doesn't miss. If he misses, I will be cranky. Because if you hear him whine, I'll be like, ah. Well, not like that. That's me more. He's just a whining kid thing. You don't want. School! No laying down! Yes, you are. I see you. Don't make me put you on camera. Get up. Get up. Okay. It is 7:47. You're so lucky. I literally been up all night. You're lucky. I wanted to make sure and ensure, and I was dedicated to making sure you got up. It's not your fault that I stayed up because I just figured when I got to a certain time, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It was like 5:30 and I was like, no, we're not gonna play around. Malachi. School! I'm Malachi! School! Drink your coffee! I didn't get any sleep, look at me. Malachi, please, you have to go to school. It is Friday, then you can relax for the weekend. Okay, school. It's 7:48. Oh, bow my nose right now. Malachi, you didn't eat your coffee and toast. Let's go. Malachi.
Shut up!
Malachi. You're fucking up, Malachi. Why? It's not me. You have shit to do. And that's your responsibility. Is it not your responsibility? Get up, Malachi. I'm not trying to be in your face. I'm trying to make sure you don't go to sleep. Get up. School. Malachi. Malachi. This is... Malachi, you're going to school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. No. You're welcome, asshole. Don't call me dumbass. It's not that I want to be all ignorant and raise my voice, but as a parent, that's not cool. And I'm not trying to make a whole thing. I'm just making my point. You don't call me a dumbass. I'm helping you. Now get your ass out to school. Have a wonderful day. You're welcome for the toast and the coffee. Just give me a minute. I'm going to leave the phone in here for a second. just to assist and make sure he was taken care of without. Doesn't want him to be in like I said. I'm not trying to be in that. It wasn't about like I'm trying to make a whole thing. I know he's gonna be so extra point from. I don't know what time you went to sleep. I'll ask you and find out later. Just hang in there. And when we finish this video, thank you so much. And people, like I said, we'll finish the video. You know if you need to go, so go. I'm not gonna bother you. Ugh. Just giving it a minute before I relax. He's alright now, or whatever. He's just really cranky because he doesn't want to go. You know, he don't want to wake up, but he's up and he's off to school. He goes. With a little help. Get your water and your stuff. Time for school.